Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Welcome to Accelerated Health Radio and TV. I'm your host, Sarah Banta. I'm a health coach, natural supplement expert, and a busy mom of three. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below so you're notified every week with my new podcast, Mondays and Tuesdays. And if you haven't already, join my free group coaching on Telegram. There's no downside with the link below. I teach you on a daily basis with tips and tools to enhance your health. You'll be a part of a like-minded community to support you on your journey in addition to truly taking control of your health. Today, we are going to be talking about something that I wish I had in college, nootropics. What is a nootropic and how does it work? Whether you're experiencing brain fog or you are a supercharged biohacker trying to optimize your brain function to its optimal level without illegal substances, most of us would love a boost in brain function. Most of us are seeking to optimize cognitive function today. Everybody. And the amount of people coming to me complaining about brain fog lately has been going through the roof. And that's why I could not be more excited about this topic. This could be due just to fatigue, low thyroid, low ATP, toxicity. Insulin resistance and toxicity, as I talk about a lot, are the two main issues that accelerate aging and cognitive decline. Poor sleep, processed foods, GMOs, extra stress are making all of those matters even worse. And so for those optimizing sleep and nutrition and managing their stress, taking a nootropic supplement may be beneficial for enhancing their cognition. This is something that is hitting home to me because number one, I love to work and I work hard and I demand a lot out of my body and my brain. So this is going to take me to another level. However, for people like my parents who are risking Alzheimer's and dementia because of family issues and because their diets, frankly, are not perfect, this supplement is going to be a game changer. And this whole topic of nootropics. So this is why it is such a hot topic for improving that cognitive function and the nootropics. And people are looking for that extra edge. So what is a nootropic? They are cognitive enhancers or smart drugs. This encompasses any natural or synthetic substance that may have a positive impact on mental performance and cognition. And it could be a dietary supplement, a synthetic compound, or a prescription drug. So how do they work? They seem to work across multiple brain pathways, optimizing the brain's function. But the answer to how they actually work is complicated due to the complexity of the brain. The brain consumes about 20% of the body's total energy reserves for two reasons: maintenance and management. But if you think about it, if your thyroid's not working, giving your body and your brain energy, how is your brain going to work, right? If it needs 20% of that total energy. The neurons in the brain are in constant state of death and growth, which is requiring high levels of energy. And even healthy neurons require abundant amount of energy to ensure that they're properly sending their signals, receiving, processing that information. Nootropics may enhance the metabolic activity of the mitochondria, which are the powerhouse of the brain cells. Mitochondrial health is the most important factor when looking at longevity and reverse aging. I've talked a lot about mitochondria. Furthermore, the nootropics may help transport fatty acid material in the brain, and they may increase the cerebral uptake of oxygen and nutrients, supplying the brain with the fuel. So how do nootropics impact cognitive function? They can because of their impact on the brain chemicals. The synaptic transmission is the communication between cells and occurs when one neuron transmits a neurotransmitter to another neuron. So what are these neurotransmitters? Acetylcholine. This is related to memory, learning, and basic cognition. Dopamine. I've talked a lot about dopamine. I feel like our lives are all regulated on dopamine, right? Addiction, our behaviors, our motivation. Dopamine is so important, and it helps with that mood and motivation. It is that pleasure reward pathway. Then you've got serotonin. This helps with relaxation and happiness. Norepinephrine, and that helps with attention and intense focus and stress. Epinephrine, same thing, adrenaline, and it's needed for intense energy. And GABA, this helps with sedation and calmness. And a lot of people from what's been going on in the last 2 years have had a dysregulated amount of GABA, and that's what's leading to a lot of disruption in the whole body, but also in the brain. Nootropics are thought to work by optimizing and improving the performance of these neurotransmitters, powering the brain to function at that higher level. So can they help with improving mental health issues such as depression? Yes. Nootropics will help or may help with depression by increasing that dopamine in the brain and contributing to that healthier pleasure, pain, reward system. Do nootropics help with brain fog? Yes. By improving focus and clarity, they may help with that brain fog. They may help improve long-term, short-term, and working memory. And they also may help increase mental stamina by reducing stress and fatigue with adaptogens. Nootropics and ADHD. So a lot of our kids are on ADHD medication, right? And we're very concerned about it. Nootropics may enhance information processing and recall at faster speeds. So that would obviously help kids in school. So what are the best nootropics? That's why I'm so excited today. So this is something that I've been working on in the last couple of years with my mentor and my master herbalist. And I've taken a lot of these ingredients separately for brain function. I had one child that had a really tough time learning how to read, and we went through a lot of the dietary and supplements or ingredients that I'm going to go through to help with her brain, right? So now, great student, honor student, getting her A's, and I was fearful that my child was never going to read. So this is where diet and supplements can come in, and nothing, no prescription drugs. Cogniblast. Cogniblast is the newest member to Accelerated Health Products. It is a cutting-edge natural brain enhancement product that increases that mental focus, energy, and memory. And what I love about it is, yes, you need sleep, you need diet, you need all the other stuff that I talked about. But for someone like my dad, who is not going to listen to everything I tell him about diet and supplements, he is first in line for this supplement because he wants his brain to be working. He knows he's losing his memory. He knows it's slowing down with age, and that's normal. He cannot wait. And that's what's so great about this, is it really is going to benefit anyone that takes it. It is the first supplement in the world to combine traditional herbs known to enhance brain function with the smart nutraceuticals into a completely powerful formula in one. When I started my company, my husband always said, "Can you just please put everything in one pill? That would make it so much easier." And I can't do that for everything I want you to take, but for the brain, yes, it's all in this one pill, Cogniblast. So some of the benefits may include enhanced cognition, enhanced focus, improved mood, increased ATP production at the cellular level and cellular energy, enhancing memory and learning, increased learning speed, increased lifespan, decreased anxiety, improved mood, and yes, it might prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. It neutralizes damaging free radicals, decreases inflammation, supports the liver, lungs, kidneys, and other organs, improves circulation, reduces stress, and increases energy. So what are the ingredients? Magnesium BHB, beta hydroxybutyrate. That might sound familiar for you who are on accelerated keto, because BHB creates the ketones. They are the ketones. So this is a natural ketone that enhances the brain's ability to use fats for energy, allowing the mitochondria or the cell's energy factories to increase ATP output by 10 times. So if we think about Alzheimer's, people call it type 3 diabetes. Why? Because the brain stops accepting glucose for energy and the cells start to die. So what happens if you give those cells in the brain a new fuel system? Not gasoline anymore. Now we're the Tesla. We need electricity, right? So it's the clean burning fuel. Magnesium BHB is doing that, and it's increasing that ATP by 10 times, not just in the brain, but the whole body. The second ingredient is the most important, centrophenoxine. This is a nootropic that has been proven itself for over 5 decades of research to improve memory and learning, help with anti-aging and neuroprotection, and improve mood and motivation. So we're not just talking about taking the pills and feeling great for that day and performing. We're talking about longevity and long-term benefits. What does it do? It enhances the choline action. Choline is so important, especially for you women going through perimenopause and menopause. We stop producing choline, and it is a real big problem. So you want to be supplementing with choline, but you also get this benefit of enhanced choline action. It delivers or enhances the action of choline, and choline is the precursor to the neurotransmitter acetylcholine, strongly associated with many aspects of cognition, and its ability makes it efficient and effective. So it's not only on its own a powerful potentiator, but it's also helping when it's used with other nootropics, so other ingredients. It enhances memory and learning. It has been shown to enhance the formation, storage, and retrieval of memories. It also may increase the speed in learning a new task. It's been shown to increase the synaptic plasticity, which is an issue as we get older. That plasticity goes away, and that will enhance fluid intelligence and the ability to solve problems without prior knowledge. It has also been shown to act as an effective antioxidant and neuroprotectant, reversing the destruction of toxins and free radicals in the brain, and effectively slowing cognitive decline. As we're in 2022, we have more toxins in our world and in our face and all around us, our food, our environment, that we're having to detox from. That's why detoxification is so important, as you hear me talk about a lot. But this is also going to help. It also helps with anti-aging and those neuroprotective properties. It's been shown to increase lifespan of rats by up to 50%. And research shows that centrophenoxine is an aggressive free radical scavenger and powerful antioxidant that protects the brain from age-related deterioration, flushes out the toxins, and repairs the damaged cells. It is very noted and very important to say that it also repairs the cellular damage done by the oxidation of fat in cell membranes, which is strongly associated with neurodegeneration and other age-related issues. It's also been shown to reduce the accumulation of age pigment. And why is this important? It halts and perhaps even reverses the cellular potassium buildup associated with that. It also improves mood and motivation. Animal studies show that it has a measurable effect on anti-anxiety properties, and some users report that it improves both mood and motivation. The next ingredient, DMAE. It is a compound that many people believe can positively affect mood, enhance memory, improve brain function. It's also thought to have benefits for aging skin, which is just a plus for all of us aging and wanting to keep those wrinkles away. And it may be helpful for ADHD, Alzheimer's, dementia, and depression. It is naturally produced in the body and is found in fatty fish, but it's a lot of people are not eating the amount that they need. It's thought to work by increasing the production of acetylcholine, that neurotransmitter that we talked about before. And that acetylcholine regulates many functions controlling the brain, including REM sleep, muscle contractions, and pain responses. It may also help prevent the buildup of a substance called beta amyloid in the brain. You've heard me talk about amyloids in the amyloid proteins that we want to stay away from, right? In conventional beef and chicken. Well, that amyloid buildup is what causes the dementia and the Alzheimer's. So the DMAE is going to help with that. Too much beta amyloid has been linked to those age-related decline and memory loss. Next is ginkgo biloba. I know for a fact that this is a supplement that my dad has tried to take, right? And it's a great supplement for many people, and you'll find it in a lot of supplements. It's widely known for its properties as a brain herb. Researchers have confirmed that ginkgo biloba is a significant factor in enhancing the cognitive function. And the flavonoids in it are potential or potent antioxidants which neutralize damaging particles found in the body, called the free radicals. And these free radicals increase in number when the body's exposed to those environmental toxins and are dangerous because they can contribute to cell and DNA mutation, which leads, of course, to a numerous amount of diseases. So this is where the ginkgo biloba helps. Next is the bacopa, another supplement I used to take on its own. It's an herb that's been used by Ayurvedics for thousands of years, and it's also known as Brahmi. It's widely recognized for its memory-enhancing, anti-inflammatory, pain-reducing, and calming effects. And it is mostly used as a nootropic, particularly by individuals with memory difficulties. It's backed by clinical studies showing enhanced memory, attention, mood, and other aspects of cognition in both young and old, as well as improving brain function in Alzheimer's patients. It has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects that protect the brain, and it interacts with serotonin receptors. That neurotransmitter, like I mentioned, plays a role in mood and other cognitive processes. It helps maintain healthy brain performance. It helps in strengthening the mind and maintaining alertness and freshness. It helps to maintain healthy learning and memory recall, as well as increases blood circulation, helps with the liver, the lungs, and the kidneys. It can help combat daily life and just stress in general, right? It's a nervine tonic that may help support healthy brain functioning, promoting health of mind and that concentration. Next, ashwagandha. Who hasn't heard of ashwagandha? One of my favorites. It is one of the most important herbs in Ayurvedic and has been used in ancient remedies for over 3,000 years. Ashwagandha can improve the nervous system function, works as an anti-anxiety, improves cardiovascular health, and improves the brain. It also helps with stress and anxiety, improves brain function and memory, improves the nervous system function, and boosts the immune system, and reduces those cortisol levels. That's your stress hormone. And remember, when cortisol's up, blood sugar's up, fat storage increases. So our job is to lower our stress levels, and ashwagandha helps with that. Next is American ginseng. This is also another supplement that many people in my parents' group take for their brain because their doctors talk about it. So it's funny which herbs they actually talk about in the medical field. But American ginseng may improve that mental function, increase short-term memory, enhance cognitive function and alertness. And it's an adaptogen and a chi tonic, what they call. Chi is your life force, right? Provides energy, adaptability, and heightened alertness, but it's not a stimulant. It is especially appreciated for its endurance increasing capacity. And with that, because it's a chi tonic, it benefits the metabolism, the immune system, the heart, digestion, brain. It's also known to help the body to handle stress more. Next are reishi and lion's mane mushrooms. These mushrooms, as you've heard about mushrooms helping with the brain and as adaptogens, reishi is the mushroom of legend and has a history for use for over 4,000 years. It's known to help intelligence, perspective, emotional and mental balance. Then you've got lion's mane, and it's known as the modern brain tonic. It contains nerve growth factors and is believed to support the brain's plasticity and brain health. And it's also demonstrated, or studies have demonstrated, that nerve growth factor level increases, which protects us against degeneration of the brain, and that will help with memory loss, right? So studies also show it can reduce irritability and anxiety and help strengthen the immune system. Then you've got cordyceps. Cordyceps are used to strengthen the body and the mind, and it's considered to be a jing, okay? That's used by that in Chinese medicine, and it contains yin and yang. And a lot of you are more yin and a lot of you are more yang, but it has both, right? So it can be used by anyone safely. That's not always the case with Chinese herbals. So it is known as a life-reinforcing tonic. It's said to build sexual and physical power, mental energy, and to support the immune system. Next is frankincense. Frankincense increases the number of dendritic segments and branching in the neuron cells of the hippocampus, causing more synaptic connections in the area and improving learning and memory. You've got the menthol crystals from peppermint. And what this does, it stimulates the hippocampus area of the brain, which controls mental clarity and memory. And the odor triggers the brain to wake up and pay attention. Next is lemon balm. Most lemon balm benefits are attributed to the way it interacts with GABA. GABA is that neurotransmitter I mentioned that's responsible for regulating excited neurons in the nervous system, and it opens up easy communication between the nerves and the brain in mentally or physically stressful conditions. You know how when you're stressed, you just can't, you can't remember things, you can't talk, you can't do things. This is going to calm the brain so you can focus. GABA has been dysregulated because of the last 2 years, and I have to be careful with what I'm saying, but it is something that we're finding needs to, a lot of people are actually taking GABA, which I do recommend. It's a great supplement, but lemon balm is going to help with your GABA production and the usage of the neurotransmitter in the body. Rhodiola is one of my favorites. The benefits include protecting the brain, promoting feelings of well-being, and supporting cellular health. It may help support healthy stress levels, promote cognitive function, support energy, promote that cellular health, and just feeling good. Next is teacrine. This is also one of my very favorites. This is also in the accelerated keto, and that's why you feel so good when you're on the accelerated keto. Teacrine is a patented form of the compound theacrine. It's an isolated purine alkaloid like caffeine and can provide many of the same benefits without the negative side effects some people experience when they're on stimulants. So you get this nice, steady energy, no jittery. It works by affecting both the on your dopamine receptors and on the adenosine receptor pathways in the body. In other words, it interacts with certain neurotransmitters to help you feel better and more positive. So it may increase that energy and endurance, enhance motivation, decrease that fatigue, improve focus, mood, and cognition. This is why I feel so good on the accelerated keto, because it's doing all of that while suppressing my appetite. And then I stick to that high wild animal protein diet, low carbs, to keep me in ketosis, to help with more BHB, right? More ketones that are produced in my body. Lastly is benfotiamine. This is something that most people, most practitioners, most doctors have not put together. One of the main reasons of dementia is a lack of vitamin B1 in the brain. When this occurs, the hippocampus starts to die. And benfotiamine is a synthetic version of B1 where it attaches to a molecule to it to make it pass through that blood-brain barrier much easier. So super important. So as I mentioned in the beginning, this supplement can be taken by anyone, and most people will see a definite increase and improvement in their cognition. However, we do need to get our sleep. We do need to cut the carbs, cut the GMOs, cut the processed foods, the vegetable oils. All of those things are inflaming the body and the brain. When you have inflammation in the brain, it's not going to work, right? So when you combine the accelerated keto, the acceleridine, that's going to detox the body, detox the pineal gland, open it up, right? We're getting all the calcification out of our brain with the acceleridine. We're giving our body the nice, dense nutrients from the wild animal protein, the deer, the elk, the bison, lamb, wild fish, all of those great foods, super easy to find. You just look at Google bison, Google all of these websites where these farmers are now shipping them out at a very low cost, and you're able to get it. Bison tastes just like beef. You're not going to miss your beef. Grass-fed, grass-finished beef, I'm totally fine with. But the conventional beef, the chicken, the poultry, those have those amyloid proteins that are going to go against your brain and accelerate the aging of your brain and your body. So really important to support it with the wild animal protein. The accelerated keto is cleansing your liver, cleansing your body, and putting you into that state of autophagy that is going to start cleaning out the cobwebs in your brain and body, reduce the inflammation. And you've got the acceleridine working on your brain, right? And then you've got the copper, the accelerated copper, that's increasing the enzymatic reactions in the body. So everything's working and getting to where it needs to go. But then you've got Cogniblast. And Cogniblast is going to take that brain function to a whole nother level. So not only are you going to feel in your body like your younger version of yourself, but your brain. I mean, if I had the brain power now that I did, or if I had it back in college, what I have now, it would have been a much different situation. I would have been had to study a lot less. So anyways, thank you for joining me today. And if I can help you with your health issues, contact me through the website, sarabantahealth.com. I'm happy to put together a protocol for you. Join the free group coaching on Telegram with the link below. I teach you on a daily basis and with tips and tools to enhance your health. And you will be a part of that like-minded group to support you on your journey, in addition to truly taking control of your health. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram under Accelerated Health Products, and across over 100 channels under Accelerated Health Radio and TV, including YouTube, Stitcher, Pandora, iTunes, or whatever podcast platform you subscribe to. If you like what you heard today, please hit the subscribe button and share with a few of your friends. I know you have family members and friends that need Cogniblast and need to learn about the possibilities. Join us every week at Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific time and Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. You can find my supplements and all the informational podcasts on my website, sarabantahealth.com. You can also use coupon WELCOME10 for 10% off site-wide. Thanks again for joining us here on Accelerated Health Radio, and have a great week.